Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's new daily quest is to cast 30 red or green spells. I feel like we did this very recently, maybe the 20 variant of it, but I decided instead of re-rolling it, we're going to run this, but we are going to be using a new deck. I decided to try and put together a Gruul Aggro deck that focuses on cards just from the new expansion, and you'll find out why. Other than just trying to use the new cards, you'll find out why. Now, the main focus of this deck, it's big creatures dealing big damage. That's Gruul for you. That's red-green. That's what they do. But there is kind of a subset understanding, or a subset strategy of using the disguise function. A number of the cards in the set benefit from either entering the battlefield as they are, or going in for their disguise, going in as a disguise for a much cheaper cost, and then turning them face up for even a cheaper cost. It's typically the same. Anyway, like Culvert Ambusher here, that's a 5-cost 4/5. When it enters the battlefield or is turned face up, target creature blocks this turn if able. That's a great way of getting rid of a troublesome creature on your opponent's side. If as long as you know you can take it out by whatever you're blocking or whatever you're attacking with. Another one. Honestly, this one is more the fact that its disguise cost is less than its actual cost. For 3, you send it in face down as a 2/2 with ward 2, and then maybe you don't have 7 mana, right? But you do have 6. That's the idea, at least. That's the way I look at it. But it's a 6/7 with reach, but that's a very late game card. Same thing with this Bolrac-Clan Basher. It's typically a 6 cost, but its disguise cost is 5, and it's a double strike with trample, and it's 3/2, so not bad. What else? There are ways of giving us more mana with Tunnel Tipster, tap it to give green, 10 Street Gossip, tap it to give red and green. That can only be used to cast face down spells or turn creatures face up. Not terrible. It's also a 4/4 with vigilance, so it's not bad. But yeah, I view Yarus here. Yarus is one of the 2 rares in the deck. The other one being, what is the other one? Was it Nervous Gardener? No. There's 2. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. We'll talk about this one first. It's a 2-cost 2/2 with vigilance, not bad. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if its power is greater than Sharp-Eyed Rookie's power, or its toughness is greater than Sharp-Eyed Rookie's toughness, it gains a +1/+1 counter, and investigates, which is nice. Whole point that I view this card, it's kind of like a new version of Beast Caller, if you know what the card I'm talking about. So, but a little worse. Anyway, Yarus is the other rare. Other creatures you control have haste. It's a fantastic ability. Whenever one or more face-down creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Nice draw power there. Whenever a face-down creature you control dies, return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. If it's a permanent card, then turn it face up. So that right there. This is why Yarus is so important, and why I'm considering adding 2 more copies of it. Don't know what I would get rid of. Maybe I would take away some mana, but having 4 copies of Yarus just to make sure you have that on the field, that would be good. That'd be really good. Because its whole, when a face down creature you control dies, return it to the battlefield face down under its owner control. If it's a permanent card, then turn it face up. That's insane. That is kind of crazy. But yeah, so Yarus is definitely the centerpiece of this deck. Anyway, that is a brief overview. Instead of doing normal matches, we're actually going to be doing the midweek magic. Because it's, use a constructed deck that's only from Murders of Karlov. We have that. So why not give it a shot? It's been a long time since I've used, since I've done a midweek magic. But you never know, we might actually have a better chance of winning. Because when people do this, they just put together decks. They don't necessarily know what they're doing. I mean, we'll work with this one a little bit better, but hopefully we get something else. You know, they don't always necessarily know what they're doing, so we might be able to work with this. A little annoying, but not much I can do about it. We're gonna go ahead and send you in for your disguise cost because I want the mana. Because whenever she's turned face up, you can search your library for a land card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Oh well, never mind. Okay, we'll do this one, I guess. So they're playing probably a hard removal deck, which makes sense. Jesus. Come on, man. So I would need one more mana to be able to pull you out of its face down. Wait, how does that work? Oh, right. Includes the it includes the ward ability. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they probably have. I mean, they've used how many of those? 2, so they probably have another one. What do you do? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn face up. You have to block. So it gets to go away. Problem is, we are unfortunately working off of top decking now. So I'm not entirely sure I like our chances anymore. Especially since we seem to be going up against a Dimir control deck. But we'll see what we can do. Chooses one of those piles at the pile they put in your hand, the other in the graveyard. Create a 0/0 counter on it for each card in your graveyard. Put in your graveyard this way. Okay. Ugh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, I don't really want them to have that chorus to kill. Put into the opponent's hand. You're gonna get that one. Yeah, probably not the best idea, but I did not want them to have that chorus to kill. I did not like the idea of that. Though I really don't care for you either. All I have is land. So it looks like they won't be playing you, at least. They're going to use their murder. I mean, what was I expecting? finally have Yarus. Yeah, unfortunately that haste doesn't apply to Yarus, so it's too bad, but Vein Ripper, that is just so painful. What is your thing again? Whenever a creature dies, yeah. Well, there's not much else I can really do about that, is there? Well, I guess I can try to just deal damage to them. That's all I can really think to do. Yeah, but not liking our chances. Your reward is sacrifice a creature. Yeah. They have 3 cards and 7 mana. Just those two. They might block you with a Thropter. Another one? Really? Okay. Alright, let's see. The Long Goodbye is going to go into the grave. I don't want them to have that. And no matter what pile they do, the Long Goodbye is going into the grave. Hopefully they put it with the Slice from the Shadows, put those two together. That would be preferable if they put those two together. Though thankfully they don't have the mana. They don't have the mana to use. I mean, they do for that one, but they don't. Okay. Long Goodbye. Yeah, I need that to go into the grave. So you get those 3. Okay. Yeah, we're going to take a hit here just because of how Vein Ripper's ability works. So, not much I can really do about that. Kind of surprised that it doesn't work only like once per turn. Oh, yeah, it was a good game, but I'm not going to let it end. Not yet, at least. But they're probably going to they're going to use, well, yeah. Yeah, there's not much we can really do. But it was a good match, all things considered. Yeah, because no matter what I do, if they attack here and I block their detective, it'll kill something, which will deal 2 damage to me, so... Really? So yeah, just use your... There you go, and that's good. Interesting deck. Interesting deck. Not how I had hoped that was going to go, but that's okay. We are going to head back just to check how far we got. 6 of our 30. Wow. And that took up most of our time. Okay. Well, we'll do one more match, just because I don't want to do just one match. So we'll do one more match and see. Hopefully we'll do a bit better. Because I don't dislike the idea behind this deck. I don't like that it's reliant on on Yarus so much, but we'll see what we can do. Goblin deck, I'm guessing? Oh no, maybe a mono red. Yeah. Well, at least this will be quick. I hate to be a pessimist like that, but at least it'll be quick. I started off with a brick. That wasn't a good. That wasn't smart of me. Yeah, not the smartest thing to do, but now at least I can send something out as a. I'm gonna do this one as a disguise. It's not gonna help me much, but like I'm gonna have to take the hit that's coming. I'm gonna have to take this hit because I can't benefit yet. Like if this card were to die now, nothing would happen. But if I had Yarus on the field, that's a different story. Yeah, they were reading the fact that it still has to. What they don't realize is it's still a targeted effect, so you have to have the mana to pierce the ward. You didn't, so. Oh, come on, don't have something. Don't have nothing. Oh, that's too bad. That really is too bad. But that's mono red, so of course they had exactly what they needed. We'll deal 2 damage. At least it wasn't a perfect victory. I don't know. And here I thought going into the constructed would show us some, would let us win some more. No, it was, no. People far smarter than I am when it comes to deck building are obviously going to be doing what they can, so not much I can do about that. I'm gonna guess they have some form of burn. Okay. Wasn't a burn. They had, what was that? Hold on. Before we wrap, what was that? They used fuse is what they did. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Well played. Well played. That did not go as I had hoped it would. Not as I had hoped. And that's okay. Sometimes it does. Maybe that deck. I'm not gonna blame the deck though. I'm sure if we played normal, it might have done better. So we're gonna hang on to it until we get a better sense of what it can actually do. But anyway, we do have a Mastery Orb. I am recording this on Valentine's Day, so they gave us a nice little 1,000 experience because of that. That leveled us up, obviously, and gave us the card style for makeshift bindings, not bad, and a Mastery Orb. So let's go ahead and, I guess, pick. Let's go with black this time. Let's go at the bottom. But I can kind of see like the route they want you to take. Ally Assailant, card style, not bad. I mean, if this is how I view it. You start at white, go there, then go to blue, then black, then red, and then you finish off with green. But I'll do it my way. Anyway, I've already started rambling, so we're going to wrap things up here. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and consider subscribing to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.